I don't really remember a time where I haven't done art. It's been really integrated into my life ever since I was a really small child. We grew up in a house with a pretty large art studio, pink walls and purple ceilings and hand-painted furniture, and not just like the chair was green, but like, you know, illustrations all over the chair, like a very artsy house. When I studied entrepreneurship and innovation for our final project, you had the option of starting your own company. And I've always had this idea that I wanted to put my designs on a product. I took this as kind of a challenge. I wouldn't always say like I'm the biggest or best art maker. Like I do it more for my own personal enjoyment, but my mom, you know, she makes huge paintings and some of them are just really, really gorgeous, but abstract shapes. And so I had this idea that I would make a stationery company with my mom's paintings. So we started a stationery company called Swanky and Bold. We wanted it to be sophisticated, but also bold within color, but also to make a statement. So we made planners and notepads and things by taking my mom's paintings, and then I did the graphic design and more illustrations in the iPad on top of my mom's paintings and put my mom's paintings into shapes and combined paintings and really did make a business out of it. You need to use the same colors in different places, and that's why I start by putting all the colors everywhere. And then I kind of pick my base, because even though I'm going to aim to get mostly this light color, I want some spots that are darker. But if they don't kind of see through in other places, then they'll look out of context. And so that is basic color theory. Then things went really well until I was studying and my studies were over, and in Denmark, as an American, to get a work visa, I had to make around, I think, 400,000 Danish a year. I wasn't quite sure if I would be able to do that. And, you know, Jesper and I discussed, like, what are our next steps? If I was gonna go back to the States, we both agreed that we would be over. Whoa!
It's warm.
Actually.
Fingers are green.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow! July 2017, we applied for a visa, and that meant that I was no longer to work for 10 months. So around that time, my mom and I had a discussion saying, you know what, like, it's quite difficult working across oceans and doing the production and the manufacturing, and my dreams were huge and she wanted to stay small, and, you know, so we had this talk that maybe it was best I just do my thing. But I was not able to produce products just on my own. I was not allowed to make money. So I was like, but I didn't want Swanky and Bold to die. I loved, you know, this message that we were encouraging and inspiring other people. So I thought I should make a lifestyle blog about living in Denmark and what it really is like to live in Denmark and what are the challenges. And because I'm frequently told, wow, your life is so cool, like you live in Denmark. But in reality, you know, it's not that much different than people who live anywhere else in the city, and I have my own struggles too. And so I thought, you know, I could have this space to, you know, tell the world, you know, what it's like to grocery shop in a different country, or to, you know, buy plants and have plants when it's so dark in the country, or how is it to have a marriage with a foreigner and your, you know, cultural struggles, or these funny little things that I've noticed, because I like to think of myself as an observant person, and, you know, share with the world what it's like to really be an expat in 2019 in Denmark.